me. And with an under $20 bill alert, Beatrice Bakery is back with the storied Ye Olde English fruit and nut cake. Now, oftentimes, you're seeing this in Christmas in July and over the holidays, but so many of you were like, we just love the fruitcake. Could you figure out how to get it to us before we get to those special occasions? And Beatrice Bakery said, sure. This is an expiring price. Price goes up, easy pay goes away at the end of the day. $19.98 for a pound of fruit and nuts put together beautifully. Slice that up into 11 slices. Your friends will be delighted. Pull out the tea, pull out the coffee, bring some whipped cream, have some, chatty little dish, some tea that you want to spill, and then you're off to the races. It's M96456 is your item number. Price goes up, easy pay goes away at the end of the day. You're getting this, so it looks like that, but it will come in this 1 pound. So super easy if you want to give it as a gift or you want to just have it on your table, a gorgeous Temptations dish or a Mackenzie Childs dish, and you've got this right here, and you look amazing. So Marie-Louise Ludwig, tell us about Beatrice Bakery and kind of the backstory on the company, and then we'll talk about how their fruitcake is different.
I would love to. We are going to the heartland of America, Beatrice, Nebraska. This recipe dates back well over 100 years, and it's still made the same way today. Let's go check that out. So they make it in small batches. So much on-hands work. Look at, they pick through all the nuts to sort so you don't get shells. Everything is hand decorated on the top. It is a slow bake. This is for anybody who likes a little bit of butter cake with their 67% fruit and nuts. This company, I think, is really the king and the queen of making the most delicious fruit cake. What makes us different is we've taken the alcohol out.
Which is really nice. I love that you said 67% of fruits
and nuts.
That's it. So the cake is screaming to hold everything together. It looks like that. It looks really pretty, but can we go down to the tray? Because I want to be really clear on what's inside it. And as you said, what isn't inside it is alcohol. No alcohol.
No bourbon, rum, and brandy this time. But I tell everybody who's still on the fence about fruitcake, do you love fancy candy Michigan cherries?
Nice.
Yes, I do. Do you love plump, juicy California golden raisin? Sure do. How about fresh, crunchy Georgia pecans?
Nice.
Love those. How about an extra raisin in here? Those plump, juicy brown California raisins, the Thompsons. Next to it, do you love candied pineapple? Yes. And do you love crunchy, fresh English walnuts? I do. How about butter? Yes. How about a moist, dense, delicious, pickable apart cake? Enough to serve 11 people. Always moist, always fresh. Perfect in the spring and summertime on a charcuterie board.
That's a perfect idea. And what I love about it, honestly, Marie-Louise, is that it's a fruit cake that's rated G. It's rated G, general admission for everybody. And even though the alcohol burns off in those other cakes, some people are like, I don't want to give my child or a little person a cake that has the essence of a rum or a bourbon or something like that. So this is no alcohol at all.
That's right.
Right? Zero alcohol.
Zero alcohol.
It simply is fruit and nuts, and then the base cake is what?
It's butter. It's a butter cake. So it's butter all the way through. So nothing on earth it has more moist and denseness than this cake does, because everything is so fresh and so chewy and so sweet and so delicious. And every single piece is truly different, because depending on how you cut.
Of course.
Sometimes you might get a little cherry in there, and maybe sometimes you'll get a little bit of extra nuts. And that's the beauty of what they call this Ye Olde English a fruit cake. It's the crafting. It is the tradition in there. Look how big those cherries are.
They're huge.
If you love cherries as much as I do, ever since I was a little girl, I've loved the cherries.
And they're so juicy. You can see I've got over 350 placing orders right now. And this is a price at $19.98. Treat yourself to something that's special, delicious, that was sent directly to your home. I mean, what a nice little treat. I know we're all looking at, budgeting and that sort of thing, but if you've got an open house going on, if you have a graduation ceremony, that's all I'm seeing on my Facebook pages and Instagram. Everybody's like, everybody's graduating or what have you. Honestly, that when you slice this up, put it on your charcuterie board, put it on, a dessert board. I love that we're showing some ideas of a little kind of tower here, or slice it up into 11 slices, or I love love these kind of taller squares that they put whipped cream on.
Yeah, like a little trifle in there. And you know, these are all baked fresh to order.
Oh, so they're not made yet.
They arrive to you fresh.
Okay.
Yep, they come in a great wrapper. And if you're doing a bill to ship to, look how pretty that is. So what we recommend doing, you can keep this on the shelf in your pantry. You can keep it on the shelf in your pantry through Christmas if you wanted to grab one of these early. All we ask is that when you're ready to serve it, the best way to do that is to pop it into the refrigerator, let it get nice and chilled, and it will slice so much easier because you're going through 67% fruit and nuts.
We're going to go through that in 1 second, but $6.66. Honestly, $6.66 get this home. It's on an easy pay. Got 3 easy payments, under $20. We've got fewer than 800 to go around, but I've got, how many people placing orders right now?
It's a great way to try this.
Yeah. I think Frank said already we have over 350 that are spoken for. And if we go down front, can we share again just what's inside this?
So everything,
it's a butter cake.
Yeah, it's a
then
butter
has this.
cake. Then has all of these things inside. So it has fancy glazed Michigan cherries. You've got those plump, delicious California raisins, golden raisins, and the brown raisins. So 2 kinds of raisins in here. You've got fresh Georgia pecans. You have got English walnuts. All come together in a delicious all butter batter. So when it bakes, there's no room for this cake to get dry. It's just missing something that we do enjoy the holiday, which is the alcohol. But we love, if you've never tried our fruit cakes before, we love that you have a 1 pound opportunity to give it a try. Fruit cake you will actually eat and enjoy. By the way, one of the reasons why everybody loves us, there's no citron in here. There's no lemon peel or no orange peel that makes it bitter. So it's always nice and sweet and juicy all the way through.
Super lovely. I love the idea of what they did here. They made some layers here, which
in the trifles,
trifle looks really delicious.
Yeah.
And I love the chunkier towers with the dollop of whipped cream. So they cut it a little bit differently, which is just really fun. M96456 is your item number. This price is here. This easy pay is here only until the end of the day. Both of them disappear at the end of the day. And that is its last call, $6.66. Put that on your credit card. You won't even notice the $6.66. You'll be delighted, though, when the 1 pound of the Ye Olde fruitcake comes to your home.